We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica. Seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yes, as you look at your thumbnail, we always still to look at your LCD, with the thumbnail, and you will know where you're going. Sometimes we don't, sometimes it's just based on the amount of work and one and two little things. So it's so far a year now that they have stolen Usain Bolt money. Yeah, also, and his money disappearing thin here, and no more arrest. Them arrest the woman at top, Jean and Pantan. Yeah, so we are saying what the heck is going on. And below Jean and Pantan, guess what? That's a man from the Integrity Commission. He's a retired judge named Pantan. Yeah, man. Pantan is more PMP than Michael Manley. So is Jean and Pantan, because her father was appointed as chaplain. Even if the police was as constable and was appointed chaplain. Yes, yeah. Okay. One thing, by PJ Patterson. One thing the PMP, them don't reward people unless you're a criminal. So you have two Pantan there. One at the Integrity Commission, who's a retired judge, PMP. And that's his niece at the top, yeah. And the man at the bottom is Usain Bolt. Boy, Usain Bolt is a patriot. Him just suck it up, and honestly, if it was some other Jamaican, and guess what now? Most people, yeah, some people that we have spoken to say that, Usain Bolt is a more labor right than anything. I just saw him was raised because I'm a conservative, you understand? Him not believe in a handout and beggy and them thing, and he believe in a hard work. So that's why I'm keeping him out, and he never bash the government, and for that, yes, some bloggers, they make up all kind of things and all, and him just keep it going because Usain Bolt is a patriot along with a guy with them call Chris Gale here, two of them are patriot. So, there's been some, there's so many things going on when it comes on to Usain Bolt's money. So, Usain Bolt has been tweeting one and two little things the other day. I say, boy, politicians love people, them going love hype and optics and, wanting money. You never call a name, you understand? So, the thing start getting some steam and, it echo, I've been echoing all over social media. Because, the man frustrated because I'm not hear anything about his money. You understand? Reason being is that everything has been kept on a tight lid. And especially as a detective, I am very, very really astonished how there's no one else arrested but Jean and Pantan. Who are these people protecting? That's the answer I'd like to know. The PMP criminal organization, them cannot talk because at 13 years with the traffic bureau money with them getting a bribe. This is not a bribe thing. But we want to know who are the police protecting, why they not arrest anyone else. I have investigated so many fraud cases, although that's not normally my specialty. And and it's solved. I understand. One of the biggest frauds in Jamaica is a man named Charlie Frater. I don't know if he's dead. Charlie Frater, a man who won't truck when never even built yet. Because he work in concert with the bank manager in Jamaica. So what would happen on them thing? I'm telling you how them or Charlie Frater would them. He would get a loan from the bank, but then maybe at of $1 million or $2 million. And 25% of the money was to the bank manager in a cash. That's how it used to operate. So they would have met them title and then create the loan. And that's how a bank manager may get fee cut. Talk to Charlie Freighty and him spill all like beans. And in the long run, gets three bank managers, you know. Yeah, for NCB, Scotia, and NCB and Scotia. Yeah. And them three bank managers run away from Jamaica when during the investigation. Because, evidence point directly to them. And guess what? Why one day somebody just come from headquarters and just ask you file. Yeah man, just like that. I never have a copy of them, just come and ask you file. Yeah. And that's it. And then people were, at the time Michael Manley was Prime Minister. Yeah man, them just come and ask you file and take it from me. I want to tell you, yeah, that was it. Yeah. I tell you, so corruption, that's why I'm telling you Jamaica a criminal's paradise. So now we see now today, yeah man, there's some optics going on, so the GLP demand swift restitution for Bolt and others investors in the SSL scandal, and them condemn misinformation linking the PM and the government. Well, those of you who know them thing, one thing with the PMP, them good for lying. That's why I can't like them. Yeah, 40 born and grown in a PMP community and 40 PMP criminal organization supporters and activists gave statements against me. And if the man that received the other injuries from the other man that I had to defend myself from, I would be in prison. Me know them, wicked people them. I have even dealt with them, some of them blogger, nasty foot eye, dirty ugly some. I'm still here because, them can't tarnish my character and my credibility and my reputation. Because I am not, them try all kind of thing, how much people me kill, me get, I had fit this and that and that. None of that is true. So, them just waste them time because that don't diminish my character. Because I was a no-nonsense police officer. I could not be bought. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Me have certain things about me. You know what I'm saying? I believe the police make money, but go out there and rob people. And another guy can't pay me for killing nobody. Me, I'm not a hitman. So, that's it. So, that, so the GLP calls the boy, them need to, repay all of the funds to their clients, including fame sprinter Usain Bolt, following a scandal that has rocked the investment firm. The party emphasized that these individuals, having invested in good faith, are entitled to full restoration of their funds, which were allegedly misappropriated by SSL employees. But who are the other employees? Because one person gone to jail, and Jean and Panton. So she are the scapegoat. So in a strongly worded statement released on Friday, the GLP also rejected that it termed as blatant lies being propagated by elements of the opposition PMP National Party LGBTQ plus criminal organization, accusing them of attempting to falsely link Prime Minister Andrew Holness and his administration to the wrongdoing at SSL. Alright, and you see that now is a woman named Donna Scott Matley. I saw her and I'm going to do a video about her. Criminal, criminal-minded people. So the video that I'm going to do about Donna Scott Matley, you see all of you youths who are from PMP criminal organization communities, going to show you how politicians use you and then them use the police and kill you. Yeah, I tell you about a man named Shadow from Maypen. Because I talk to all when I'm relative on them things. Now I'll tell you some things. So, moving on. So the party firmly deny any connection between the government and the financial scandal, highlighting the SSL operates as a private company and the issues stemming from its firm's mismanagement have no bearing on public governance. So this is how these people operate now. Them love big government and all of these things, But what you must understand is a private entity means say private. The government, only thing the government can do is regulate it. The government don't control private entity. So, but you don't know, so majority, so the PMP criminal organization supporters, them don't read, and everything they will tell you, I was told. That's how them talk. Yeah, I was told. So they don't read. So when them, them spread it and say, boy, as we tell you, we don't defend people, we defend the truth. I just saw it go. So what they have done now is say that the government involved in withdrawing money and create account and then never say account, open account with zero. All them things are just garbage, madness. Cause you can't open an account and you have money in it. But Donna Scott Matley, I can tell you, the only thing that good from that woman is the accident that she breathing, that she exhale and inhale and exhale. Yes. Evil, Delilah herself, that Satan wife. Donna Scott Matley. Yeah, man. Hey, that woman, that woman, one of the wickedest liar ever. Why you think Baby Trump love her so much? You understand? And I want to tell you too, she get that Senate seat, from a man who's a very decent PMP politician, a man named Kesty Miller, decent. And as she be able to, because him couldn't get Kesty Miller and all them man if he out there and tell them like that. Them man are too decent for that. You have decent people in a PMP criminal organization, like Kesty Miller. You understand? Valrenita Robertson. And I can go on and on. People don't even know on them thing. So them can't, you understand? So that's why I'm have she up there. She had the what you call her? Mongrel dog. She like a mongrel dog. What you mean? That's how it go. So the party firmly deny any link between the government and the scandal. So the statement follows a series of cryptic social media posts by Bolt, which many interpret as a reflection of his frustration over not having recouped his multi-million dollar investment in SSL. And the one of the biggest mistake he make on them thing there is to invest in Jamaica. Me? Hey, look here. I pay a thief down there and them thing there. Remember I say all the bank, if you put 10,000 in that bank. Well, hey, look here. When I was growing up, even when I was a police officer in Jamaica, you use the ABM and ATM and withdraw money, pay a fee. I tell them I don't know the PMP, them come in with that and them, all of them thing there. And you have to pay a service fee to keep your bank account, just like what used to happen in America, I know why them have to get rid of it in America. Because the people them stop use the bank them. Yeah, the same little poor people them now, them stop use the bank. Them just get them pay, change the check, and that's it. Them not use the bank and everything there. So it start affect them, so them have to get rid of it. At one point in time, yeah man, you have a Bank of America account. If you have a checking, if you have a checking account, you have to have a saving account with at least $2,500. Majority of American people don't even have the money there. The only time they might get it if they have children at tax time. If you have $2,500 US in them account. And most Jamaicans don't even know. Hey, you know how much Jamaican live in America live like dogs? But may I tell you, live like dogs. So nobody thinks a man that foreign, especially if him not no education, him that foreign, he might live big. He might pretend. Because enough of them there, they might suffer like dog. Because if you not no education and you have to have box, they might have to do 2, 3, and 4 job and all them things. You understand? So America have better roses. So I just saw it go. So eventually the bank them in America have to just get rid of that and stop the fee. So you can just bank and have your checking and banking checking and savings account. In Jamaica now the bank them a thief out your money. And we have people complain about the same thing. In which they must say, yes, same Nigel Clark where I leave and them thing. Him is totally against the bank them. Him support the bank them for charge people them fee with all them check. You have all the money in your bank account, and if your account not active, the bank can thief your money. I pay a criminal in Jamaica. That never used to happen. You understand? Pay a criminal we have. We tell you say 63 people them, degree people them are a real thief in Jamaica. Oh, you have your money in your bank and you have to pay for service you want money. You understand? So if you have all people have their money, have all them 3,000 US in them bank account and go back to Jamaica, no money in there. No money. Bank account closed and negative and you owe the bank money for service fee. Wicked people them. So I don't know where Usain Bolt him going to invest money in Jamaica. Me, you must be mad. And not even a dollar more than invested in other place here. Too much criminal is 6. I'm telling you all the time, And a little boy them, and Vibes Cartel and the little boy them have fire gun I problem, 63 people them in parliament, I'm telling you all the while. You understand? So you see it right here. So Bolt here has been sending some cryptic message, as we mentioned it earlier. So although the firm has publicly announced that it is in process of paying back thousands of clients, largely using proceeds from the sale of its international security portfolio, there has been growing dissatisfaction with the pace and transparency of the repayment process. The value of this portfolio is reportedly around US 30 million, that's a 4.7 billion Jamaican. So despite assurances, the JLP has expressed discontent with the delay and is urging the firm's leadership to prioritize the reimbursement of bolts and other investors who have yet to recover their funds. JLP General Secretary Charles Sinclair, him sound like a old police, underscored the party's stance, emphasizing that the company has a moral obligation to correct the harm done to its clients, especially prominent investors like Bolt, who entrusted their wealth to the institution over the years. Me not trust nobody don't pay. As me tell a man I pay a thief, me know that Jamaica, believe you me. So while the party reserve judgment on who is ultimately responsible for the fraud until investigations are completed, SSL must fulfill its moral and ethical duty to restore the lost investments. Sinclair said he acknowledged that some investors have received partial restitution, but noted that the party's deep concern that Bolt and others have yet to be fully compensated. Sinclair made it clear that the JLP is determined to see these individuals get back every dollar they invested in the scandal-plagued firm. I know say Gene and Pantan alone couldn't thief so much money. Who thief the money? How nobody no go to jail? Me investigate case of fraud and them thing now. Everybody that are jail already. How that? Or just one woman after everything bust less than a week she alone that jail. And nobody else? No man, something wrong man. Them people take man for fool and them thing there. We know say when we say the government, the police force report to the government. Who them a protect? Who are these people protecting? That's why I'm telling you, you see our brother in MacArthur Sutherland, that's why them don't want man like them to be the commissioner of police or the deputy commissioner of police in charge of crime. Because nobody can give them man the orders, them man the work independently as how it's supposed to be. So that's why they make sure them have all of them criminals them in a strategic position in a police force for do them bidding. I cannot, I don't hold no balls in a guy and them thing, a guy go. You understand? So, see. So the government, Sinclair added, has commitment and committed resources to ensure that the investigation into SLL is thorough. And he pointed to the recent charging of a former SSL employee who has confessed to embezzling the funds, including those belonging to Bolt. While the case remains sub judice, the JLP remain hopeful that justice will be served swiftly and that the potential conviction will result in formal legal restitution for all affected clients. Sinclair also addressed claims circulated on social media, primarily from PMP affiliates suggesting that the Prime Minister and the JLP had some involvement in SSL scandal. He condemned these allegations as baseless and defamatory, reiterating that Prime Minister Holness had an investment in SSL dating back to 2008. This investment, which matured 4 years ago, was legitimate transfer to another financial institution and move entirely disconnected from the wrongdoing at SSL. The Prime Minister's financial dealings were above board, and efforts to suggest otherwise are simply attempt to tarnish his reputation. And that's how a PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization is doing. That is what them good for. Tarnish people reputation. But if you don't know them and them think that you're going to believe them, because them are convincing liars. Like me, none of them can tell me nothing because I know them born and raised around them. So them kill people and them tell lies to people from Rima do it. And if you even listen to the General Starkey cousin, she will tell you hear it on the channel to man kill woman a jungle and them tell lies to people are Rima when them say people in a jungle do it. You must think them easier. So them train them. You understand? So Sinclair said, adding a word of caution to those using social media platform to spread false information, he stressed that individuals found guilty of defamation could face legal repercussions. The SSL debacle first made headlines in January last year when it was revealed that the company could not account for a significant investment made by numerous Jamaicans, including Bolt. Former SSL client relationship manager Gina Panton now faces 21 count indictment, including charges of larceny and falsification of accounts and forgery. Panton allegedly confessed to stealing from Bolt after she sought help from a close friend of the Sprint legend requesting funds to pay back what she had misappropriated. SSL has since been placed into receivership, with the Financial Services Commission appointed a liquidator to oversee the process. Investigations, including an international forensic audit, reveal that a majority of boat funds has been siphoned off over a decade ago and that he had been receiving falsified account statements during that time. In light of the revelation, some stakeholders, including social media commentators and those directly affected by the fraud, have called on the government intervention to compensate the victims of SSL. However, the Ministry of Finance has categorically rejected these demands, arguing that such involvement in private sector matter would set a dangerous precedent. The ministry also noted that it would be inappropriate use of taxpayers' money to cover losses by private investors. So boy, them people, them invest with the people, them lose their money, now they want taxpayers. No, that's how it works. Remember say when you invest in a risk you run with your money, you know. I criminals paradise you deal with, you know. Remember say majority of the, remember, you know, whether or not you want to believe it, you know, we as Jamaicans, yeah, some we escape, some no escape. Jamaica is criminal paradise, is a criminal's paradise. All of us as Jamaicans, whether you're born uptown, downtown, roundtown, all of us were conditioned, socialized, cultured, nurtured to be criminal-minded people. So some of us who end up in a jail and everything, and a luck, and because of parenting and because we have a conscience. The JLP, while maintaining a similar stance on the government's role, remains steadfast in its call for SSL to repay every cent owed to Bolt and other victims, urging the firm's leadership to expedite the process of restitution as investigations continue. The party hopes that justice will not only be served through the courts, but that the victims will receive compensation they rightfully deserve. Yeah, so I just saw it going and thing there. So we'll give you some background on it. You know, the Usain Bolt money ice, SSL, the investment firm, and JAMAICA'S delayed justice. So the theft of Usain Bolt money by the Jamaican investment firm Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL, is a scandal that sends shockwaves throughout the country and the world. Bolt, a global sport icon, entrusted his hard-earned wealth to SSL, only to discover that millions had mysteriously vanished from his account over a period of years. Thief them in a man. While one individual, Gina Panton, had been charged, many Jamaicans are left questioning why she is the only one facing legal repercussion in what appeared to be a much larger systemic act of fraud. It begs the question, where are the other arrests? Who are the players? And why is this case moving at such a snail pace? Yeah, that's true, because based on how they angle this case and everything, they might behave like a Gina and Panton. And we know, say, she alone thief the money. There are bigger players in it, because if you understand about the chain of command and how you move things from one point to the other, even when you come on to exhibit, every time the thing moves from one point to the other, somebody have a sign for it. What happened to other people them were sign the documents them? How them they gone to jail? Who are these people? Who are the police protecting? We know already say the police them are protect Patrick Bailey from the murder. It's a genius. Easiest murder case that ever in the history of Jamaica. But because the man of the Prime Minister liar, we're not busy, we're not gonna Bexton on a bus. I just saw it going and thing. We're not, hey look here, we're not spread propaganda over here saying we're not nobody like we just say it as it is. Because if hey look here, if Mr. Bailey was my lawyer, I mean I protect him. Him figure up jail. Because two of them in a house and one man dead and him not hear no gunshot. And him must kill the man. There's no other logics to it. Honestly, if I was a detective from I went on the scene that night, Mr. Bailey would be in jail. So I don't know who made the call and everything, why not now, but I just let go. For years, SSL was considered a reputable institution where prominent Jamaican and foreign investors alike placed their funds in trust, expecting financial security. Bolt was no different, investing millions in good faith, only to be met with a harsh reality. Much of his fortune had been siphoned off a decade ago. So them thief the money when I PMP criminal organization in a power. PMP, because Gene and Pantan are PMP. The judge when named Pantan, the retired judge with the integrity, them are PMP, because them are family. I Pantan them thief the money before the labor then come in a power. I PMP them thief the money, you know. Because, hey, look here, SNZL is a PMP company too, you know. No matter make nobody fool you, you know. Yeah. So much as the fortune have been sniped. So the public outrage that followed the revelation was immense, with many pointed to former SSL employee Gene and Pantan as the main culprit. And we can tell us here, she's not the main culprit. However, even a casual observer can see that Pantan cannot be the sole architect of this grand scale fraud. He can't, no. Financial crime of this magnitude will require more than one set of hands. There are layers of complicity and management auditors and regulators of two potential insiders within the banking and financial system who may have turned a blind eye to suspicious activities over the years. The Gene and Pantan connection, scapegoat or ringleader, has become the face of SSL scandal. Many in Jamaica are not convinced that she acted alone. Uncle don't know that things that she act alone. You can't thief billions of dollars now you alone, but she's still in jail, you know. Yeah, so Pantan, who has been charged with multiple counts, including larceny, forgery, breaches of the Cybercrime Act. Yeah, so we know, that there are breaches of the Cybercrime Act reportedly admitted to misappropriating Bolt's money. So she just set her eyes on her man's money and just thief it. But there is growing skepticism that her confession is merely to tip the iceberg. How could one person alone orchestrate the siphoning of millions from a high-profile client like Bolt without help from others within the institution? So only I don't know that believes she alone. Other people involved in it, but guess what? Them people, they are white people, you know. White Jamaican them, yeah. So that's why. The speculation that Pantan may have been deep connection to political operatives within the PMP National Party LGBTQ+, which has further fueled rumors of political protection for those involved. Pantan's cousin, a retired judge, reportedly holds a position in the Integrity Commission, an institution designed to root out corruption. Many are questioning whether political ties are part of the reason behind the slow-moving investigation. In this case of protecting political allies over ensuring justice for people of Jamaica, it seemed too convenient that Pantan has emerged as a sole villain, while others involved remain nameless and faceless. Jamaicans aren't fools. Some are. Yeah, we are telling. They recognize the scheme this large involve a network of players. So where's the FBI? Why the delay in justice? The case sluggish progress has been another point of contention, especially when compared to national financial crimes. Take the case of Bernie Madoff, the mastermind behind one of the largest Ponzi schemes in U.S. history and the world. Madoff defrauded investors billions of dollars, but within less than a year, the FBI, along with federal prosecutors, have arrested and convicted Madoff and numerous others connected to the scheme. Why hasn't this been done with SSL? That's a question we are asked. Why? And this big like Bernie Madoff thing, because Bernie Madoff thing are billions. And in less than a year, the FBI lock up everybody. So the FBI was reportedly called in to assist with SSL investigation due to the international scope of the crime, as it involved foreign investment and high-profile figures like Bolt. However, months later, no further arrests have been made. No high-level official have been held accountable, and the public remain in the dark. Where is the urgency? Where is the accountability? Who are the police protecting? One thing is clear, the delay, secrecy, and lack of transparency in SSL case suggests that those in power may be protecting individuals with deep connections. And there's all reason to believe that because Jamaica is a criminal paradise, you know, the police and authorities have yet to explain why only one person have been arrested, while many others who either directly participated or complicit through negligence walk free. The frustration is palpable among ordinary Jamaicans who feel abandoned by a system that seems single serve for the entire nation, and the elites of justice for the people, like the Pantons. So it's hard not to feel that the authorities are protecting their own. Ordinary citizens don't benefit from this level of protection, and the delay only makes it seem as though powerful figures within Jamaica are above the law. The sentiment especially strong among those who believe Pantons' ties to the PNP criminal organization plays a role in the lack of progress. The time for secrecy is over. Jamaica deserves more than just promises of justice. The people want transparency, they want arrest, and they want to see the faces of these individuals who played a role in the grand scheme of things, regardless of their political connection and social standing. The longer the investigators drag on with no additional arrests, the more it fuels the perception of corruption and collusion at the highest level in Jamaican community. But it seems like the same way like how they cover up the Patrick Bailey case, like that's that's a go on another case, because you don't see nobody else go to jail, Rasta. More people go to jail because it's a big thing, you know. We are not asking, you know. So the time has come to break the veil of secrecy, bring the other culprits to justice, and restore the public faith in Jamaica's financial and legal institutions. All the liars, them are Jamaica thief, you know. You understand what I'm saying? So, hey, and based on how them do the system now, if you in the diaspora in Jamaica and you deal with a liar, you make sure he's a family member, because you don't know if the liar is a convicted criminal. Isaac Buchanan is a convicted criminal, twice convicted court dealer. Show me which honest criminal you know. And me, some people are giving praise to Vybz Kartel acquittal. I know him. Dummies is not him. And the white man named Tom Tavares Simpson. He's the one that know about the case with the juror, and that's why I make it go on. That's why when Vybz Kartel come out of prison, him first cause. So you understand what I'm saying? But you don't know there's other things behind Vybz Kartel case. And remember, you know, England want Jamaica to be the rear admiral capital in the Caribbean. You know what I mean? And you don't know the PNP. You see, hey, look, you know, look no further now, you see how the PNP criminal organization, them voters, them hug up the rear admiral Isaac Buchanan. So the SSL scandal involving Usain Bolt's stolen millions represent a much deeper issue, not a single individual wrongdoing. While Jean Panton has been charged, it is clear that she could not have acted alone in what is evidently a larger network of complicity and corruption within the institution. The delay in arrest, the secrecy surrounding the investigation, and the glaring lack of transparency only heighten suspicious. Yeah man, it's very, you know, heighten people's suspicion, and people suspicious of what is going on. That powerful individual may be protecting their own. So comparing this case to international financial crime like Bernie Madoff's Ponzi scheme only adds to the frustration. In less than a year, those responsible for Madoff fraud were arrested and convicted. Meanwhile, in Jamaica, only one person faces charge with no sign of further accountability. The people of Jamaica are justified in their growing outrage, demanding action, transparency, and justice. Not just for Bolts, but for all victims of this financial catastrophe. The time for excuses have passed. The government, the police, and the financial authorities must break their silence, pursue the real culprits, and ensure that the thieves, no matter their social standing or political ties, are brought to justice. Only then can the trust of the Jamaican people be restored. It's time for the talk to end and the real action to begin. We need some more people in a jail and all of these things, and not Gene and Panton alone. And you understand what I'm saying? Other people involved. Jamaica is a criminal's paradise in the Caribbean Sea. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica, Young Police Channel, out.
We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid.